plugged in has really helped me because I'd never performed sang by myself. I'd been in plays before, and even then I would get nervous. But when I was doing plugged in, since I'd been practicing with everybody in the band, it just really helped me. I wasn't even nervous before I went up on stage because I was just so comfortable with everybody that was there. And I think that people should donate to it because if that can make me feel so confident, and it really helped me gain more confidence in other things too. If I was well, I can do this, if I can sing in front of all these people, that I really think it could help lots of other kids who are shy, and it will help them become more outgoing and be more comfortable in situations like that.
I've been doing plugged in for a really long time, and probably since I was a freshman in high school, so I guess 5 or 6 years. And when I first joined plugged in, I was really nervous about performing in front of people. I mean, I guess I was still pretty outgoing, but I had a lot of stage fright, and plugged in really helped me get over that, and now I love performing. It's my favorite thing to do. And what's really great about plugged in is no matter who you're in a band with, you have fun because plugged in's like a family. Anytime you join plugged in, you're in plugged in for life. Even if you don't do it the next semester or whatever, anyone who's ever been in plugged in always comes to the concerts, and it's always really fun.
Before I did plugged in, I also came to the concerts a lot, and I remember one of them specifically was raising money for Asperger's, and I didn't know what that was. And I learned a lot about what it was, and I met someone who actually even had it, and it really helped me understand and get more of a worldly perspective. And I think that's what a lot of the things that Plugged In raises money for. It really brings awareness to a lot of the kids that are in it, and it helps them give back to not only the community but sometimes the world and other countries and stuff. And I just think that that's really great, and if people could donate and help us continue doing that, that would just be awesome, because it not only will help lots of other people, but it makes us feel good.
Yeah, I agree. One of the things that makes Plugged In really special is the fact that everything is for charity. I've been it's affected my life directly because I have cystic fibrosis, and twice the charity that we picked to fundraise for was the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, and we raised a ton of money for cystic fibrosis, and that really touched my life, and it made me feel good that all the kids vote on the charity every year, so they voted to the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation, which made me feel really special. So I know that every single charity we pick makes someone feel special like that, and it's so worth it because it can affect anyone's life that has an illness or needs help in some way. Plugged In does all types of charities, and has probably affected someone even if you don't know it. I think that a lot of kids are kind of like me who join the program and are kind of nervous. They've never performed before. They don't know what to expect. They're not sure if they're going to fit into their band right away. But it always works out, and everyone just welcomes everyone else in, and everyone who joins Plugged In sees that, and then for me personally at least, tries to incorporate that into other parts of their life. And whenever they meet someone new or someone comes into their group or their school or wherever, they welcome them, and I think Plugged In teaches that.
I think Plugged In also helps you see that you don't have to be afraid of different situations, something new. You don't have to be afraid of when things are new, because the kids here, when I first started this year, I had seen the kids that Plugged In before that were doing it, but I hadn't really talked to them before. But it wasn't hard to talk to them because everybody just kind of got along. And when I see all the bands come together at the Plugged In concerts, it's so easy to just talk to everybody backstage or out in the audience because everybody's just so friendly, and it just makes you feel really comfortable around everybody. It just really shows how the kindness and compassion in each and every plugged-in student, and it helps people be more kind and compassionate to other people out in the community and in the world. Knowing that I'm helping other people by singing and being in a plugged-in band, it makes me feel really good, and it makes me feel like I'm making a difference, because like throughout my life I've always like seen people like doing good deeds for like others, and I've always been like, what I really want to do is I want to make a difference, but I never could really think of any way to do that, and Plugged In helps me do that, and we kind of all work together. And even though it's through music, I feel like that's even better, because music speaks to people in all different ways, and so by being able to change like other people's lives and help them through music, I feel like it's that much more, it makes me feel that much like better about doing it, because like I get to use, like everybody gets to use their own talents to help people.
I feel really proud to help out the charities that we do in Plugged In, and I'm not just proud of myself, but I'm proud of every student that joins Plugged In, because everyone helps, and it's just a great thing to be a part of. And anyone that's in Plugged In, you know that they're making a difference, and that's really cool.
And it's awesome to see just everybody come together for a cause that you know is worthwhile too.